God, he's like, I don't know. You know when you go to Harry Potter World and you make the wands? I think they gave this mother effer a real one. Let's turn. So let's move on to watch our second thing that I wanted to talk about and show you. Juan Soto. I want to watch Juan Soto's last AB. We're going to relive a moment, and I want to talk you through this thing because it is good, family. We have Hunter Gaddis, and we have Juan Soto. Guys on first and second, 2 outs.
Oh, sorry to interrupt, but before we get into this masterclass of hitting, I have a special sponsor to present. Yeah, I know it looks like I'm crouched over, but look at this thing. This is the tallest one they make. Nothing ever fits. This video is presented by Underdog. Underdog is now offering up to $1,000 in bonus cash for new signups. And if you use the code in the description below and deposit $10, you get a free bonus pick. If you're unsure what a bonus pick is, it's basically a gimme. It's awesome. You can use it for any sport that you're interested in. We love baseball here, so let's talk a little bit about that. I have a special event coming up this Saturday, October 26th, for Game 2 of the World Series. You will be able to join a private watch party where I'm going to be doing my own commentary and taking questions from everyone there. All you have to do is sign up with our code, make your deposit, and have your email that you signed up with ready, and we'll pull you in, and it's that easy. I can't wait to see you guys then. And now let's go watch Juan Soto do the stuff he does.
Guys on first and second, 2 outs in the top of the 10th. Okay, first pitch, he goes slider, ball down and in. Soto loves to stare back at you. So 1-0, backdoor cutter slider thingy. He's got a really good slider. That's a good pitch. It's probably a ball, but I don't blame him for calling it here, as it is very close. Even Soto's like, yeah, it might have been. I don't know. So it's 1-1 on 2 sliders. High slider. So that one right there, Soto's going to look at him and try to give him like, oh, I just missed that. No, he just barely touched it. So this is where the mind games start. And this is what you got to pay attention with Juan Soto, and you got to figure it out with him. All right. This pitch right here, he swings at like it's a fastball. So he thought it was a fastball, and he gives him one of these. Okay. So if I see that, now it's really hard to do this because you have to pay attention to him and you're not always just looking at the hitter constantly. But if I see this, he literally told me, oh, I was looking for a fastball up there. He told me, he's like, I'm looking for a fastball up. Okay. At this point, you're like, if I give up a single here and they give up the run, that is the worst thing that needs to happen here. I need to not give up a home run. Like I need to avoid the homer. So what do we got? 1-2. He throws a good changeup. Once again, you see him throw his butt out. See? So you see him throw his butt out. He throws his butt out here. See? He throws his butt out, but it's 82 because he throws such a slow slider. So it comes back over the plate, and then he emergency swings because it's so slow. So that's a good adjustment, but he's not right on it either. So now, here's what Hunter Gaddis thinks. Hunter Gaddis thinks, I can't get this pitch by him. Either the slider up or the changeup down will get a miss hit. Right? He wasn't anticipating one of those. So yeah, he fouled them off. He didn't strike out, but he's Juan Soto. He never strikes out. So, but they were close to being like, that was almost just a ground ball back to him. Almost. Now he's shaking. Yep. Yeah. Oh yeah, I knew it. So Juan is fouling off pitches until he gets a fastball and he's goading him into throwing it. If that makes any sense. He does that all the time. And if you look really closely, you can see him trying to goad people. And it takes a couple times facing him to figure that out. Tries to goad you in. He's like, oh, okay. Like trying to say, oh, you can't get that by me. I get it. I get what you're doing. I get what you're doing. He just wants you to throw a fastball. That is not a good swing either. And then what do? Another emergency swing. These are all emergency. So you've thrown all the emergency swings. None of those are good swings. None of them are going to be homers, but he has fouled them all off. Gives the impression that he knows they're coming, but in reality, he's just fouling them off. And then he got his fastball. And look at him. He's like, told ya. He goaded him. So just because he fouls off a bunch of pitches, just because a guy fouls off a bunch of pitches, your off-speed pitches, does not mean that you're going to be able to trick him. Not him. Maybe someone else, not Juan. So the whole time, he was just fouling off pitches to get a high fastball. And then he got it. And Hunter fell into his trap. And you know what Hunter should have done? Kept throwing sliders and changeups till he put him in plate. Just kept doing it. He's a smart hitter. He's a smart hitter, and he can execute better than anybody else. So that is the Juan Soto effect, and it is very effective, and that is why he is so good. But if you are a pitcher, like, here's what I would love to see. I want to see a prime Zach Greinke and Juan Soto just, like, take 10 straight ABs against each other. Because Greinke will make up a pitch in the middle of an AB because he doesn't care. So he'll just be like, oh, you want to play games? Let's play games. Knuckleball. Like, you know what I mean? It would have been great. Did the catcher call the fastball? Yeah, he did. And they're both young, man. So hindsight's 2020, man. He's a great hitter. Who knows? But your number one cannot happen as a homer, right? So you throw the pitches that are the least likely to get a homer, no matter what. Even if it's a double, it needs to not be a homer because you can strike out Aaron Judge. You can't strike out Juan Soto. That is why he will get $750 million from anyone. I don't think he will. I think he'll get $600 million. Guys, $700 million only exists because of the astronomical amount of deferred money. Juan Soto is not going to take that much deferred money. It is not going to happen. So he's probably not going to get $700 million. He also doesn't pitch. But will he be 550, 600? Easy. Because he's 26. I think he could sign like a $600 million deal. No one can pay him $1 billion. Nobody. But he will make $1 billion on the contract probably overall. But my guess would be, like, he's not going to get $300 million more than Shohei Ohtani. Sorry. Shohei Ohtani is a pitcher. Also, and arguably just as impressive of a hitter. So it's like, you know, if you guys think that Steve Cohen offers him 600 and Hal Steinbrenner offers him 600, which one is he going to take? Soto is 4.5 years younger, though. Yeah, that just means more years. That doesn't mean a higher AAV. He's not going to get a higher AAV. We're talking about dollars per year. He's not going to make more per year than Shohei. So you got to remember, the amount of money that is deferred is unprecedented and will never happen again, too. And that's the only reason it got to $700 million is because of that. By the way, did you know that Game 5 of the NLDS was viewed by 7.5 million people in America and 12.9 million people in Japan? Juan Soto's also not Japanese. So there's money that Japanese players are going to bring in that he can't bring in. It's just that simple.